everybody. Our project is on the cultural views of seeking care versus giving care with Asian Americans. My name is Alexis Rhodes.
And my name is Caitlin Grace. Asian Americans are 3 times less likely to seek mental health services, yet have an increased risk of many mental disorders. Studies show that many Asian Americans seek help and support through personal connections and networks, according to NICHA 2012. Though the discussion of seeking care is frowned upon, becoming a care provider is highly encouraged. Is gender a role? How is this affected in newer generations?
We found through our research that there is a difference between the genders when it comes to mental health and reaching out for professional mental health services. For one, women are more likely to be diagnosed with depression specifically, despite similar rates of depression between men and women. This is likely due to the fact that Asian women have a more positive attitude when it comes to reaching out for help, seeking mental health services. Overall, however, all genders are underdiagnosed and undertreated in mental health.
A big deterrent in seeking help was the stigma created by family obligations and views on personal success. An invisible illness, mental illness, were seen in a negative light, excuses to not fulfill family obligations. In all generations, the pressure and stress to appear successful contribute to a declining mental health, keeping issues under wraps to keep up the appearances of success. That is highly influenced not only by the model minority stereotype, but strong traditional and cultural values.
There are, however, a few things we can do to try breaking down these barriers that Asian Americans are facing. For one, we can educate primary care physicians. We found through our sources that Asian Americans are more likely to go to their primary care physician rather than a mental health facility when they do decide to seek help for their mental illness. Also, asking patient-specific questions about their mental health can help start the conversation around mental health rather than leaving it all up to the patient to bring up. We can also educate families so that they have a better understanding of mental health if they know somebody that is going through it. Finally, showing a better representation of those that have mental illnesses would help to alleviate the stigma around mental illnesses, especially when it comes to gender.
What are some barriers you've experienced personally that could lead to the same negative consequences that we've discussed in our presentation?
And finally, we have our reference slides. On this slide, we have the references for all of the information that we included in our presentation. And here we have a reference slide for all of the photos that we included in our presentation, Caitlin and I worked on this project together over Zoom, and we equally contributed to it. We'd like to thank you guys for watching and listening to our presentation. Bye.
Thank you.